Yo, 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 it's your man Drew Red. Post-game thoughts. Pittsburgh versus Green Bay. Before I get into this, shout out to my man G the QB. He told me to go ahead, man. Do your sports thing too. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try this. G the QB, he's a Chicago Bears fan. I want y'all to go ahead and check him out. Subscribe to his page as well. We got to share and share. Like, we all have messages that we're putting out there. Listen to how he goes through this and he explains things to you. He's played the QB position, so he knows more than most of us armchair quarterbacks. So hey, you need to go ahead, listen to what he has to say. You're a Bears fan, you appreciate the knowledge. If you're a football fan, you'll appreciate the knowledge. G the QB, I'll be talking to you soon, bro. Now, my squad. These boys act like they want to give me a headache. For real. Ben, your accuracy is getting awful. It's like if you can't throw a short pass, then you can't throw anything. You have playmakers out there. You have playmakers. I understand the line is young. Let me get to the line right now. The line is young. Matt Canada. What are you doing to help out this young line? 2 rookies, 2 second-year players, and 1 veteran. That veteran is not providing the leadership that maybe you'd hope for, so you need to step in and do something. They did a good job at the end of the game. I don't know if anybody watched it, but they did a good job at the end of the game using the tight ends and the running backs to help chip and help keep the defensive ends at bay so that Ben had time. More time than, in normal. But at the same time, that's the type of adjustment you should have made in the first half. Not with 10 minutes left in the game down by 3 scores. Come on, bro. You're a professional. You're getting paid to do this. You got paid to do this in college. And you're just figuring this out? When you have people that just love the game can see that this needs to be done, you may need your walking papers after the season. If you can't find a way to take this offense and stop looking offensive, take this offense and move the ball. You have the talent. You have to learn how to guide the talent. That's your job, not to just call out plays, because some of the plays that you're calling are atrocious. You're doing the same thing as Fichtner, or whatever his name was, last year with the short passes, and then how are you going to call a play on 4th and 5, 4th and 4? How are you going to call a drag play that runs along the right line of scrimmage? Now, maybe the primary was somebody else, but you would think that with the game on the line like that, you want all your routes to be closer to getting a first down. Okay. Yeah, I feel, I'm not being a homer, but I do feel we got jerked on the punt. The block kick. So, but that's neither here nor there, because we shouldn't even been in that position to begin with. We should have been moving the ball. We did something we haven't done in a long time. We scored on the opening drive. And then what'd you do? Did you go on a coffee break or something? Did you go sip some tea that had some cyanide in it or something? What did you do that after that you couldn't make good play calls? What are you and Ben doing? This is my post-game reaction, because I will give the defense credit. I'll give the special teams credit, because they did what they had to do. They did their jobs. You can only keep a defense on the field so long without expecting them and still expect them to stop other teams from scoring. They get tired. They're human. The offense is supposed to move the ball and let the defense rest. It's called complementary football. It's not happening, just like it didn't happen last year. So getting one guy out and replacing him with his clone is not the answer thus far. The season's still young, and there's still a chance to make the playoffs, because there's a lot of football left. Yes, I'm talking playoffs, because I don't think that the season will be over after just week 17 if they play like they're supposed to. If they do their job, they do what they get paid for. That's what you're getting paid to do, a job. Let's do it, fellas. Because you're really sickening me right now with the way you're doing things. Ben, you're like public enemy number one to Steelers fans. Those of us that loved what you've done over the years. Bro, if you can't do the job, step aside. Step aside. Sit on the bench. Coach. Hold a clipboard. Do something that's going to help the team instead of sitting there throwing the ball and then looking at the receiver going, that's not helping. That's not helping at all. Call some audibles, bro. You can read the defense. Help the offensive lineman out. You have all this experience. If you want to go out on top, it's about more than you. You're going to have to use your wisdom on all the positions on that young offense. And it's young. Look at that offense. Look at your starters. Look at how many years everybody has been in the league. You have more experience than just about everybody else on that offense combined. If you take out Trey Turner, you probably have more offense. You have more experience, more years of experience than everybody else on that offense combined. Use it, bruh. Use it or step on the side and let us go through our growing pains with a young squad that can grow together. That's just mine. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's not going to agree with me. I do appreciate what he's done, what Ben has done for the squad since he's been there. But at the same time, if you can't do the job anymore, step aside. Anyway, that's my rant for now. Anyhow, on the next week, let me see how much they jock ride Tom Brady for a little while in this night game. When it gets to be too much, best believe I'm turning it because I'm a fan of the game, not this media hype, this media coddling that they do nowadays. But I'll be back again. And better believe Steelers will be back. Hopefully we'll win. We'll win eventually. Hopefully we'll win enough that we play past week 17. All right? It's your man's Drew Red, and I'm out.